discharge.
All locations, hold your position. UAV inbound. Lightning strike coordinates received. Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly HCX inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint down. Hardpoint lost.
Infantry down.
Hardpoint down.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you guys is 2 games of Team Deathmatch using my favorite Weevil class. I'm going to completely go off in both these games, just completely destroy the enemy team, backpack my team to victory here. It's going to be over 50 kills in both these games. Barely any deaths in both these games. Basically just going to show you how to go and play Team Deathmatch and just basically run through the map, sprinting the whole time, rushing, trying to get kills, doing all that, but still not dying in the process. And that could be tough sometimes, you know, when you're trying to rush around the map, but still not die. You know, you never know where they're going to be at, especially when you first start the game. You have to kind of play for your streaks right off the bat. Get your streaks, and then you kind of get on a roll. Even though in this game, I don't really have any of the streaks that I usually would have on when I'm trying to go on long gun streaks and trying to get a high KD. I just kind of know the maps by now. I've been playing this game so much for so long at this point that I could just read the map even if I have a UAV or a hater or not, and kind of figure out by where my teammates are, where I think the enemy most likely will be. See, I got one teammate only right now, you guys might notice. So I'm playing a little 2-on-4 action here, and you'll see that I'm gonna just, doesn't really even matter. I'm still gonna take out all these guys. It actually helps me out, helps me get a couple more kills to start this game. This game will fill up though, it's not gonna stay at 2-on-4 for too long. But usually you could use your teammates to figure out where you think the enemy team might be. Right here was a crucial death that I took in the game. Had I killed him right there, I probably would have got streaks because I had my combat focus on. If I got my streaks right there, I mean, I told you I finished with a 50 plus right here. I would have finished with a lot more kills because you guys are going to see when I do get my streaks, they are going to go off in this game. Get my revenge on that guy, of course. I'm not just going to let him sit there all game and take me off my streaks and get away with it. That's not going to happen. I'm surprised he even knew I was there. He might be playing with a teammate that told him, because I am using my silenced Weevil class. Those of you guys that watch my channel know that I've been using this class a lot lately. This is my new favorite Weevil class setup. I'm going to go over the attachments on this gun because I know a lot of people like to know what type of gun you're using and what attachments you use on it, you know, and everything. So the attachments that I always use on my silenced Weevil is grip, extended mags, and the suppressor, just 3 attachments set up. And then for perks, I like to go with flap jacket. Sometimes I'll go with Ghost, but for this game I'm pretty sure I got Flat Jacket on. Then I go with Afterburner. I have to play with Afterburner. Look at this little triple feed I get right here with the focus on. See, now I got the hater, so I'm good to go. I'm ready to tear these guys up right here. So I got the Afterburner. So then I also got Fast Hands. I always play with Fast Hands. And then I got Tac Mask on because I find that those are just good perks to have. Perk 3 class, I pretty much always use Tac Mask. I hate getting stunned. I'm not going to allow that to happen. I don't really find that there's anything else that useful. I know a lot of people use Gung Ho, but I don't feel like I really need it, so I don't really ever put it on. Though I never tried it too much, so if anyone thinks that Gung Ho is worth it and has any reason for me to use it, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd like to know about that. So you see I just picked up my Ruthless right there, so I'm on a 15 gun streak, and I got this hater, and you know, once the hater went up, I just completely went off on these guys, got real aggressive on them. It's nice to have a team when the other team's not like flying around, jumping around everywhere. That's when the hater is really useful. A hater's always useful, obviously, but the hater gets you in trouble sometimes when you expect someone to be on the ground coming around the corner. and they come flying around the corner, and these guys aren't doing that, so that's always helpful. So I got really aggressive when that hater went up, and I got really close to getting my streaks again. So now I just got to play it smart, which I'm doing right there. I just fast forward because I didn't find any people right there, and I'm moving to where their spawn is right here. I'm completely go off on these guys, throw my combat focus on, and I'm gonna get a couple kills, get my streaks again right here. But you gotta play it safe because you want to back up. You don't want to go 2 on, 1 on 5s, 1 on 3s. You can't be shooting against too many people at once or you're gonna get killed. So I played it smart there. I backed up, and then I just kind of pressed forward, and my teammates got back near me. You got to do that sometimes. You got to wait for your teammates. You got to stick with your teammates sometimes. There's a time to go forward when your teammates aren't around, and that's pretty much when the hater is up, because that's when you want to go and get those kills. But once again, you don't want to run into too many people at once, even with the hater up, because you still will get taken off really quick, really easily. It doesn't take that many bullets to get killed in this game. So you'll see that I went on a really quick gun streak in this game, and my streaks kind of went off, so this game did go by pretty quickly. My teammates started going off a little bit too. You see you got a UAV up there for me, but that's helpful. I'll take that. Any help you can get with your teammates when you're trying to go on these long gun streaks is always useful, always appreciated. Usually doesn't happen. A lot of times I get stuck with the biggest bozos for teammates. Not to really make fun of people, everybody's not amazing at Call of Duty, that's obvious. It's a hard game to get really good at, to tell you the truth, compared to the people that are out there, because there is a lot of good players always out there. It seems like every lobby I go in, there's at least 1 or 2 good players that I have to kind of like go hard against and kind of push them out of the lobby and kind of establish dominance in the lobby, you know what I mean, before I really start getting good gameplays in that lobby. Because when you're playing versus too many good players, even me, I can't do that well versus too many good players at the other team. I'm not going to put up gameplays like this, obviously, versus full squads. I've done it before, obviously, and versus good players, but it's not going to happen as often. Actually, a 100+ kill gameplay I'm going to show you guys that's versus a full squad of Master Prestiges on Nuketown, of course. So I just picked up my Brutal right there, and I picked up this Brecci. I'm trying to go hard with this Brecci, but you got to play strategic because the Brecci has range, but not too much range. So I just kind of pulled up on that dude, and I don't know how this dude kills me right there. I had the Brecci, I put mad shots into him, and he just completely destroyed me. He had the HVK. The HVK could be good when they catch you, so he must have just caught me with that perfect timing, which sucked because I was probably only like 2 or 3 kills away from the nuclear right there. But the game was pretty much over, and I ended up finishing that game 53-3 using my favorite Weevil class setup, that stealth Weevil class setup. You're going to see my girl do a little dance right here, pull out the revolver, bam. I'm going to show you guys my medals that I got right here. I got a Brutal. Show you guys how many kills that I got with my Raps, my Wraith, and I had the hater. That's my class setup right here. Then we're going to get into the next gameplay, 53-3 right there on the map Fringe. And here I got map evac here for you. Got 2 different maps because I know a lot of people have been seeing a lot of Nuketown from me, and it is a little bit like crazy that all I post is Nuketown, but that's like pretty much all people play is Nuketown, so you get a lot of Nuketown. The Chaos Mosh Pit's been up in the 24/7 Nuketown list, so I kind of can't resist. Plus, I've been showing a lot of 100+s. In order to get 100+, it needs to be a small map, and there's no map smaller in the game than Nuketown. That's why you've been getting a real lot of Nuketown. But here you got another small map, and it is evac, and I'm going to get even more kills, I think, this game. Are right around the same amount of kills. I pretty much dominate once again. This is a quicker gameplay. I get my streaks quick in this game. You'll see that I just completely go off on the enemy team hanging around this area. And I'm going to get my streaks early. They're going to go off, and then I'm going to get more streaks, and then it's just going to be over before you even know it. That's how these games go sometimes in Team Deathmatch. That's the one bad thing about Team Deathmatch, is the games just don't last long enough, especially when you get the Wraith, the Raps, and the Talon, which is what I have on right here. Once you get that going, the game pretty much just flies by. You just rack up kills really quickly. So I'm going to throw my combat focus on right here. I'm going to pick up a couple kills, and I'm going to have my first set of streaks for this game. And you're going to see it's already 22-17. I'm going to pick up my first set of streaks. So that's really going to help out. Anytime you want to get a really high KD or a high kill game in TDM, you have to pick up your first set of streaks quickly, or you're just never going to get it. Also, you have to be running the big boy streaks. If you're not running at least the Wraith and the Raps, you're not going to get that many kills in a TDM. Unless you get really lucky with some bonehead players that just want to keep on running into your sentry gun. Maybe if you control your Cerberus in certain maps, but I find that, roaming around in team deathmatch in the Cerberus, they're smart enough to avoid it and just stay away from it, and you're just not going to get that many kills, even though that thing is like a mini tank when you're inside of it. It might work out really well in Nuketown. That would be the only map I could say you could roll around in the Cerberus and just get a real lot of kills. I've gotten 50 kills in the Cerberus in a hardpoint game in Nuketown before, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But that thing, like I said, it's a mini tank. And if the other team is not smart enough, you're just going to completely take them out if they don't take you out first. It's just easy. It's actually a lot of fun. You should try that. But as far as team deathmatch, I would go with the Wraith and the Raps, Hater maybe like I did last game, or you go with the Talon, the Wraith, and the Raps if you're really trying to get a lot of kills and you have a good feel of the map and you don't really feel like you need like UAVs and haters to really figure out where everybody's at in the map. Look at that, he just killed me with a purifier. I was 24-1 to start that game. I was probably almost on like a 15 gun streak. I don't think I got the Ruthless in this game, so I think I was on like a 10 to 15 gun streak right there. Not bad, but I'm going to get another gun streak again right here, get my streaks again, and just completely dominate this team to finish this game with the quickness. Going on a nice little run, playing on some different maps here. I know, like I said before, you guys see a lot of Nuketown on this channel. And a lot of people like to see Nuketown, so that is good, but I want to switch it up. I want to show you the other maps. I'm really good at these other maps. They just don't come up as much. And with the Nuketown playlist, I haven't been playing as much Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch is where you really get the other maps, which is good. I like to spread it around every once in a while. I do get a little sick of playing Nuketown myself, but then I start playing these maps, and I'm like, I get sick of these too, so you really can't win. But I'm having a lot of fun playing Black Ops 3. This game has been awesome. I haven't even played Infinite Warfare probably in about 2-3 weeks now, ever since it broke. I just kind of been on this. Well, it didn't break. I had an easy fix, which I did post in a little tutorial on how to fix your Infinite Warfare if it ever shuts down. So if you guys ever do have that problem, definitely check out that video. It will help you out. It's a pretty easy fix, but a lot of people don't know how to do it, so definitely check that out if you've been having problems with like your updates or anything like that. Also, if you haven't seen the channel, if you haven't seen any of my previous gameplays, get a lot of 100+ kill gameplays, get a lot of nuclears. Though I have been in a little nuclear slump. I have got a nuclear the other day. Tons of brutals, I'll tell you that, like a nuclear choke king. But I get tons of nuclears normally, and I get lots of brutals, lots of high gun kill gameplay. Definitely check out the channel. Tons of nuclears, probably over 40 nuclears gameplays on this channel. Lots of other tutorials and stuff like that, high kill gameplays, supply drops. I also did a lot of Infinite Warfare gameplays, tons of deatomizers on the channel in both core and hardcore. But I haven't played Infinite Warfare in a while, but I'll probably be posting more gameplays of that again soon. Maybe play the zombies. If you guys like zombies in Spaceland, I have lots of gameplay on that as well. Tutorials on what to do and how to do it, alien boss fight. I hope you guys like these gameplays. If you did, definitely hit that like button for me. It really helped out a lot. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. Like I said, tons of 100+s, tons of nuclears, lots of excellent gameplays on this channel. Lots more coming too. I got tons more 100+s and nuclears coming in the days to come. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.